Hello and welcome to this short tutorial which will show you how to do a fading animation effect in Flash. Now fading can be used with graphical images, but it's particularly effective when applied to text, so we're going to do it as an example of text animation. So you can see here I've got a piece of text in the middle of my canvas already, and when we want to apply a fading effect we have to do something with this text. We have to actually convert it into a graphic so that we can change the colors. So what I'm going to do is I need to make sure I've got the selection tool done, and I'm going to select the tool, select the graphic so a blue border appears around it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to convert the graphic to a graphic using convert to symbol. We'll just show you that again. I'm going to right click, convert to symbol, and then choose graphic. So I'll do that. Okay, and now you can see the properties menu has changed so that there is a graphical object beneath there now, the graphical toolbar beneath there now, and I've got options like color, swap loop, and things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this animation fading in. So I want it to start out so it isn't visible and fade in until it becomes visible. So what I will need to do is use the color option that appears now I've changed it into a graphic. So I click color, go to the alpha option, and alpha is what allows me to change the visibility of the image. So if I click on this toolbar and slide it down, for instance, you'll see it fades from view completely at 0% and at 100% it's fully visible. So I go to 0% and that's there. Now this animation works the same way as all the other animations we've done. If we've put something into a frame at the beginning of our animation, we need to copy that into the other frames we're going to use and then change what happens at the end. So I'm going to go to frame 40, insert a keyframe, and what that has done now is it's copied 40 frames worth of invisible text into those frames. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the last frame, and this is obviously where I want to make my word visible again. So I click on it. You can see that the alpha value is still 0% because we faded it out to nothing, and in the end frame I'm going to change it all the way back up to 100 so it's fully visible. So that what this would look like if we run it would be this. It wouldn't be an animation, it would just appear suddenly. And the thing that makes the gradual fade effect work is a tween. So I right click on my timeline and I'm going to insert a motion tween there. And if I run this animation now, what you should see is the word appearing, and it does like that. And that's all you need to do. So let's recap the steps. First of all, I created my object, which was a piece of text. In this case, because it was text, I had to convert it into a graphic object using this option here. I then, when I had done that, was able to change the alpha value from the color options here to either 0% for invisible or 100% visible. I then copied that image into the other keyframes, and then I finished it off there. And then I finished it off by changing the value in the second keyframe. So that's all there is to it. Why not have a go at doing an animation of your own? Why not practice by making something similar to this, hello fading in, and perhaps goodbye fading out, so you're doing it the opposite way around. So have a go, see how you get on.